Okay, wait. We're back. We're back. My Wi-Fi was not working. Don't worry, I got it to at least work. It better be working. Right? Yep. Okay. I think we'll just do tier lists. I don't know. I'm bored. So let's just do tier lists. Let's just do Ninjago tier lists. Tier maker. I don't know. I think it could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. I want to do like a Dragon's Rising tier list though. I'm not doing seasons because I'm making a seasons video, which is gonna be out no time soon. But should we do episodes? Oh my god, this is every Ninjago episode. Let's do that. This is everything up until... Oh my god, I literally am not gonna remember any of these Dragon's Rising episodes. Wait, okay. So this has Brave Ninja. Oh my god, it's like everything. It has shorts too. It has the legacy shorts for 10 years. I know you guys can't see the screen, but like I'm just reading it. Oh, it has the core shorts. Prime Empire shorts. Wow, it has like everything. It says Woo. Oh, Dakota's here and Woo's tea. Ninjago movies not created. Chen's mini movies, Tall Tales, Operation Heavy Metal, and Master of the Fourth Dimension aren't included. Okay. Okay, I think, hold the phone. No, not that screen. Here we go. Here we are. So this is everything. So this has up until Dragon's Dogma Season 3, Part 1. I don't like these ads. Presentation mode? Yes. I don't like how many tiers. I don't like tiers. We're gonna add a couple. So the SABCD. I'm just gonna do F and then don't remember, because most of the Dragon's Rising episodes don't. That's not how you spell remember. Because most of the Dragon's Rising episode, I still spelled it wrong. What? Here. Remember. Yeah. Because most of the Dragon's Rising episodes I don't remember. Like fully. Like I know. Like the last Jin, like I remember, like that's the episode where like Nia and Sora find like whatever his face is, I forget his name, and like this episode is when like Kai and Wildfire, like, you know, like they annoyed the rock creatures or Wildfire did whatnot. Like I remember like some of these episodes, but like not all of them, which is kind of disappointing because you know. But, like, that's the thing. I'm not, like, a Dragon's Rising, like, fanatic. So, like, all these other episodes up here, like, I pretty much know what happens in them. But, like, you know. So, yeah, if most of the Dragon's Rising episodes are gonna be in don't remember. That's not because I don't like them. It's just I don't remember exactly what happens. Here's the thing with Dragon's Rising, okay? Here's the thing with Dragon's Rising. With the original run of the show, season, like, the pilots, the season... they're like crystallized. Pilots is crystallized. Like I memorize like the lines that the ninja say. I remember like every detail because in general these episodes I've watched more. Most of the Dragon's Rising episodes. Than I've watched these episodes way more than Dragon's Rising episodes. Literally, I've rewatched about season 1 maybe like 2-3 times. Season 2, probably like as well 2 or 3 times, and then Giant Slayer season 3, part 1, I've only watched once, and that was the first time watching it. So I haven't watched them all, which it's kind of sad. But I'm actually gonna rename this stream 1 sec. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to my opinions about Ninjago episodes, very controversial. So so yeah, Way of the Ninja. Okay, so this is gonna be like S is the best, F is the worst, A, B, C is like middle ground. Way of the Ninja. I haven't watched the pilots in a while, so they're kind of rusty. But I remember what happens. Way of the Ninja is just a C tier. I think just the pilots. I wish the pilots were just grouped together because like in general, it's like, you know. I'm gonna name a C tier. I'm gonna name like all these C tier. In my personal opinion, I think all these are C tier. Not because they're bad, but just because, one, I haven't watched them in like forever, and two, it's just really basic. If anything, I'd probably like the golden weapons more than like a lot of these, to be honest. I think the golden weapons I like seeing the ninja getting the golden weapons. I like seeing them. I like the scene where they're in the cave and they get the Scythe of Quakes. And then Weapons of Destiny. I think Weapons of Destiny actually is my favorite episode there. And then King of actually, yeah, I'll do that. I think that's the order I'm gonna put them in. They got the shorts too. I don't actually remember these shorts. Battle Between Brothers. I'm gonna put in. This is a good short, but I don't know exactly where I put it. I don't want to call it A tier. I'll put it B tier. It's good. I don't really remember these. I'm just gonna put a tier for shorts. And the shorts tier is like if I don't remember the shorts, I'm gonna put them in here. Flight of the Dragon Ninja. I remember this, but I don't remember what happens. I just remember watching it. And yeah. This actually, I do remember this one. This is a C tier. This is when Nia fights the skeleton in the blacksmith shop, and Jay's like, where is it actually? I'm gonna find it. Hold on, because it's actually kind of funny. I found it. Okay, this is a playlist of like everything. Not everything, but this is. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. Oh my god, I'm gonna get actually. I hope I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, but this is like Jay like messes, because Jay's like just like it's like this scene right here.
Maybe after this you want to go for a Oh, Jay.
I don't know why I just like that scene. But yeah, I'm putting in C tier. I don't think it's necessarily amazing, but all these I don't necessarily remember. Rise of the Snakes is the first episode in the series. It's a B tier. I mean C tier. I'll put it at the top of C tier. It's a good introduction. I'm not gonna say this is gonna take forever, but that's okay. I might just like quick one like half of these, so it's been out here for like literally hours. But I think Rise of the Snakes is a good introduction episode to the show. And yeah, it introduces us to Lloyd, which is cool. He's a brat, Pythor. And yeah, I just think it's okay. I don't think it's necessarily like there's so many better episodes on this list. But yeah, Home is an A tier episode. I like Home. Home is one of my favorite episodes in season 1. In fact, it might be my favorite episode in season 1. Actually, no, second favorite episode. I think it's really good. I don't know. I really like him. It was one of the first episodes I watched. The first ever episode of Ninjago I watched was we'll get to it. But I like Home. It's one of the first episodes I watched, and I don't know, I like it. Snake Bit is like a C tier as well. I don't think it's necessarily amazing. I like it more than Rise of the Snakes. Never Trust a Snake was one of the first episodes I watched. I like Never Trust a Snake. I'm also nostalgia biased to it because it's one of the first episodes I watched. I don't want to put it necessarily in A tier, but I'll put it at the top of B tier. And we'll move it up if we want to. Can of Worms. What's this? Pink Ninja? I don't know. B tier. I guess it's fine. The Snake King. This is when they go back to. No, this is the. No, they don't go back. No, it's This is the episode, right, where like Lloyd goes to like the lost city of Ouroboros, and like the ninja are there too, right? And like they capture or whatnot, or like Samurai X is captured, and they gotta fight. The ninja have to fight Samurai X. Isn't that what the episode is? Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's. I don't remember really. I'm putting like C tier. I don't know. TikTok is A tier. It's A tier. I know people would put it in S tier. It's like it's a really good episode, but I'm not gonna put it in S tier yet because I want to see what we have afterwards. Once Bitten Twice Shy, I do like. I like Never Trust Snake better. Well, Blacksmiths, I do like, but I think it's like one of the weaker episodes of the season. I'll put it. Actually, I'll put it in B tier. I don't know. I'll put it in B tier. Put it above Canon. Nah, I'd rather watch the Royal Blacksmiths than Can of Worms. The Green Ninja, I like this episode. It's good. A tier. All of Nothing. Isn't this where they failed? This is when they're going to go destroy the fan plagues, but they get captured anyways, right? That's fine. I don't know. C tier. I don't know. I don't care enough for the season 1 episodes. Rise of the Great Devourer is a good episode. I'm not gonna put it at the top though. That and then Day of the Great Devourer. I like Rise of the Great Devourer. No, that's this. No. This is the episode where they get it. This is the episode where they try to destroy it and they fail. I like Rise of the Great Devourer more. Darkness. Okay, this is to the filler arc. Okay, yeah. Darkness Shall Rise. I don't remember this episode at all. Like, I don't know what is it. Hold up. We're looking through the Lego YouTube channel. Oh, this is where the ninja get day jobs. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember. It's C tier. It's not that good. It's basic. I like it more than these episodes. I think I like it more than all these episodes, to be honest. Like, if I were to rank this, like, I would prefer to watch. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, Pirates vs. Ninja is like a D tier episode. I'm not, Double Trouble. I do like Double Trouble. Like, I would prefer to watch Double Trouble than like all these episodes. Ninja Brawl Run. As much as people like don't like Ninja Brawl Run, I'm not necessarily like I'm putting an E tier, A B C D E. Yeah, I'm putting a D tier or a E tier. So yeah, because like I don't think. Here's the thing, okay. Here's the thing with Ninja Brawl Run. I don't hate it. I don't think it's like terrible. I don't think it's like the worst thing that Ninjago's ever put out. But like, it's not like I wouldn't put it on. It is bad. It's just a filler episode. There's nothing important to it. So I do like. Now this is where my controversial opinion comes in. I like Child's Play a lot. I put it in A tier. I do like it a ton. I don't like it more than TikTok and Home. But I like Child's Play a lot. I don't know why I gravitate towards it. Whatever. I don't know. I find it really entertaining. I would prefer to watch Child's Play than all these other episodes. But I prefer to watch these two over Child's Play. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. This is probably one of the biggest hot takes I ever have. I love Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I think it's one of my favorite Ninjago episodes. Is it one of the best Ninjago episodes? No, it's not. But it is my opinion. It's one of my favorite episodes. I'm putting it in S tier. Because there's a difference between something being the best and then something being your favorite. You know, this is just off my opinion of like I like to. I should have said that before. This is based off of like my opinion, you know. But you know, I like Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I think it's really entertaining, and I don't know. I like going back to see, you know, ooh the pilots. You know the pilots. You know I like going back to that. Like ooh seeing the pilots again, and whatnot. It's a fun episode. I think you can take the entirety. You can't really. I don't know. Not really actually. You need Child's Play. So like it's like anything before Child's Play you can take out of the timeline, I guess, and nothing would really change. But no, I like Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I'm keeping it in S tier. Stone Army. Do they have an episode of that? Because I don't necessarily remember. They don't. Oh my god. Okay, The Day Ninjago Stood Still is a good episode. This is another one of the first episodes I've ever watched of Ninjago. I think it's good. I don't necessarily want to put an A tier though. I really don't. That's because I don't really grab it like season 2. But the Stone Army, B tier episode. Yeah, I'd rather watch. Is the thing? Would I rather watch it? That means I like it more if I'd rather watch it. I'm gonna put it there. It's fine. They Ninjago Stood Still. I'll put an A tier because I do like the Ninjago Stood Still. I do like. No, I'm putting it down to B tier actually. The Last Voyage I do like, but it's also a B tier. A lot of these beginning seasons are B tier episodes. Island of Darkness is an A tier. I like it more than probably that. It's a good episode. I'm not a huge fan of season 2, but if we're excluding the filler arc, then this is the best. In general, this is the best episode in the season, but this is my favorite episode in the season. Last Hope. Oh my god, I don't even know. I think I personally just prefer The Last Voyage more, if I'm being completely honest with you. I prefer The Last Voyage more. I don't know. I'll keep it there. We'll change it later if we need to. Return of the Overlord. I'm not a fan of season 2 episodes, so like it's gonna be just a B tier. And then Rise of the Spinach Master. I actually prefer Return of the Overlord more than this. I think that the final battle is a very overrated fight. It's a good fight for its time, but like compared to like now, there's so many better fight scenes in Ninjago that are better than it. Like the season 9's finale fight. What's another good one? Like Cole versus Vangelis as well. I like that better. Like that whole finale. There's better finales out there as well. Like I prefer like a bunch more finales, and you know I just think I don't know. I think that I think it's just fine. It's not amazing, but like it's also not it's not my favorite. Like I wouldn't put on this episode. Like I think this episode's better than like all these episodes, but I wouldn't like really put it on. The Surge. I like The Surge a lot. It's a good introduction. I like it. It's a B tier though. A lot of these episodes are gonna be B tier because I just think they're fine. Art of the Silent Fist is tier episode in my opinion. I really like Art of the Silent Fist a lot. I think it's a good episode. Blackout. This is the episode where it's fine. This is where the love triangle starts. In my opinion, I think it's fine. I prefer season 3's episodes is gonna be higher up than like everything season 2. Curse of the This is gonna get me like flamed. Like people are not gonna like this list, but that's okay. Curse of the Golden Master. This is where I like it more, actually. I like this episode. This is where they're, like, in the serpentine thing, right? I don't know. Enter the Digiverse. I like Enter the Digiverse. I like it. I think it's an A tier. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Codename Arcturus. This is a C tier episode. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Yeah. Just kind of mediocre. I think it's better than like these episodes though. The Void. This was the first ever Ninjago episode I've ever watched. ever back in 2014. Oh, the Ninjago game is now ready to be played. We're not gonna play it yet, but that's fine. But The Void was the first Ninjago episode I watched. I remember being on my floor and this popping up on TV or whatnot. It was either like, I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But this was the first episode I watched, and was it 2014? I don't even remember when I watched it. It was subbing up. I don't even know. But I remember being like 5 and watched this episode. So this has a special place in my heart. It's not a fantastic episode. They're in space. I'm putting it in B tier. Call it what you want. But I have a soft spot for the Void. I know it doesn't really make sense why the ninja are in space. I don't really care for the ninja in space, but I think it's a cool concept of an idea. Titanium Ninja is another is our second S tier. I love this episode a lot. I love the Titanium Ninja. I think it's a great episode. Zane's Sacrifice comes out of nowhere, but it's okay because I really like it. I think the episode shines like middle to end, so I don't know. I like it. The Invitation. Oh, I love The Invitation. The Invitation is such a good episode. I'd say I like it more than a lot of these episodes. Actually, I prefer Are the Silent Face of this. Yeah, I like The Invitation a ton. Season 4 has some great episodes. I like The Invitation a lot. I think it's a great introduction to the season. I think it sets up what kind of could be getting into this season, and I just think it's really good. Only one can remain. It's good. I'm gonna put it in. So this is like the introduction. Like we're on the island. The island. We're on Chen's island, I should say. I think it's good. I don't think it's my personal favorite episode, but it's a B tier. Versus is our next S tier. I love Versus. I think Versus is the best episode in this season. And yeah, I love Culver's. The Culver's J fight is like the standout in like with the season. I mean, with this episode really shines. This is another fight I prefer more than the final battle, from season 2. I think it's great, and yeah, I think it's awesome. Ninja Roll, it's fine. I don't gravitate towards it. I think, yeah. Spy for Spy. This is I don't really care about, to be honest. I like Ninja Roll better, if I'm being completely honest with you. This episode will be figure out there's a spy, I think, right? And yeah. Spellbound. Ooh, I don't really remember what happened in Spellbound. What happened in Spellbound? Spellbound is Spellbound. Oh my god, I'm like actually like forgetting now. When are they on the island? They're on Spellbound is when they're on the island, right? Like they get dropped to like out of that. I'm checking. Hold up. I'm literally checking. So yeah. Actually, yeah. Okay, yeah. Actually, do I no. I like Ninja Roll better. Okay, so Spy for Spy is when it's when they figure out there's a spy and they have to form alliances. Spellbound is when they're on the actual island. I like Spellbound a lot. I think it's really good. I didn't know if it was just one of the Forgotten Elements, but I like when they're on the island. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna put this. I like it more than these. Yeah, I like the Invitation more. I think the Invitation is one of the better episodes of the season. The Forgotten Element. This is when they all get captured and they get their powers drained. It's good, I guess. I'll put it in like. Put it there. No. I don't know. This is people would be like, this tier list sucks. Shut up. It's my opinion. No, I like it. No. Yeah, I'll put it there. Day of the Dragon, I don't care about. Day of the Dragon. I don't really care about because it's fine. I like Ninjago better, I think, and maybe Spy for Spy more. No, actually, yeah, okay, no, I prefer to watch Ninjago over this if I'm being. Actually, so okay, in Day of the Dragon, this is the episode. Actually, Zane's vision of the dragon is really cool. Actually, I'm gonna put Day of the Dragon higher. I'm gonna put it higher, actually. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll put it there, actually. I was about to say, like, this episode is like, mid, but then I was like, there's a lot of good stuff that happens in this episode. Greatest Fear of All is probably one of, in my opinion, is probably the worst episode in the season. In my opinion. And I say that because I've always said this. When we're off Chen's Island, that's when the season. When we're done with the tournament, that's just where the season just isn't good. I would wish that the season would have ended on Chen's Island because that's, it just doesn't make. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ninja should have stopped Chen before he did anything. Quarter of Elders is a good episode, and I'm gonna put it. I like Day of the Dragon more than Quarter of Elders, in my opinion. And I'll switch it around later. When to Change is a good episode. This is gonna take so long, dude. Oh my god. It's a good episode. I'm just, you know what? Instead of putting it above different episodes, I'm just gonna put it in tiers because I feel like we'd be here for like ever if I manually try to find. So up until season 4, this is what episode I think I'm gonna. I'll do it for S tier. For S tier, I'll place what episodes I like more. When the Change is a good episode. Same with Ghost Story. I think it's good. I do think it's good. Ghost Story is a good episode. Season 5 is like a perfect. I say perfect, but like you get the point. Sticks and Stones, I'm putting in B tier. As much as I love this episode, I think season 5 has some really good episodes and the jokes in episodes, but I don't know. There's this one scene in Sticks and Stones where they talk to Ronan, and I know that scene word for word, line to line. Like, I don't know, I just like it. But in general, I'm actually gonna move Ghost Stories down. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm moving it down. I'll move Ghost Stories down to B tier. Temple on Haunted Hill, I like a ton. I really like Temple on Haunted Hill. I think it's a fun episode. Cole turns into a ghost too, which is a cool plot point. And yeah. Peekaboo is a B tier episode, in my opinion. This episode I used to love when I was a kid, but I kind of opened up to it. I kind of saw its flaws. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's B tier. You can tell like a lot of these episodes, like I do like I'm not necessarily like against a lot of these episodes. I'm trying to see if any episode is coming up that I don't necessarily like. Yeah, okay. Kingdom Come. So this is when they're in Cloud Kingdom, which I do like Cloud Kingdom. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Again, I like this episode more than like half of these episodes, but I'm not gonna put them above each thing. The Crooked Path. This is. I don't know. The Crooked Path is a weird episode because I don't necessarily love it, but I don't hate it. I think it's just fine. This is where they go. This is where they get faked out by Ronan, you know, and they're like, oh, wait, we're in the wrong place. This is a trap. I think it's fine. I'll put it in B tier. A lot of the season 5 episodes are B tiers and A tiers. Grave Danger, though, in my opinion, is an S tier episode. I think Grave Danger is a really good episode. I like it more than Titanium Ninja. I know, fight me on that. But I quite like Grave Danger a lot. Actually, no. Yeah, better. I like it more than Titanium Ninja. I like them in the tomb. I think the tomb is really cool. Them getting the realm crystal is also cool. Lloyd's back at the end of it. The riddles too, they're fun. I just think it's a fun episode, and I just like watching it. Curse World Part 1 and Part 2, A tier episodes, like any day of the week. And yeah. Infamous, it's a C tier. I don't necessarily think it's a great way to open up a season, but I don't also think it's a bad way to open up a season. I think it's fine. Yeah, Public Enemy #1. Half of these episodes are like C tier. I'm just gonna put like all of these. See, I don't care about these episodes. That's why they're C tier. Infamous, Public Enemy #1, Encrypted. This is when they're in jail. I'll put that. No, C tier. Misfortune Rising. What happens in that episode? I'm literally on Netflix looking at the episode descriptions. Misfortune Rising. Oh, this is when Kai makes his first wish, and it's a boring episode in my opinion. D tier. I'll put it above Pirates vs. Ninja. It's in my opinion, it's just boring. On a Wish and a Prayer, I do like this episode a lot. I wouldn't say it's A tier, but I'll put it in B tier. My Dear of Nalakon is an A tier episode. I do like that episode. Now, actually, I'm gonna put it in S tier. And yeah, I'm gonna put it in S tier because I do like this episode a lot. I go back to watch it a lot, even though I like season 6, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it ever. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in S tier. I like it more than Titanium Ninja. I like it more than Grave Danger as well. Wishmasters is a fun episode, but in general, it's okay. Last Resort, again, it's just a B tier episode. Operation Land Ho. Again, these episodes are just B tier. But the way back, I would say, is I don't. A tier is like almost S tier level, but like, you know, and the way back's ending is like just makes it not my personal favorite. I'm not one to say, ooh, season 6's ending is the worst thing ever, because yeah, it's not great, but again, like, what else are they gonna do, you know? Nia's dead, okay? Not, like, Ninjago's falling. In my opinion, I would have just let Ninjago fall and then Jay's wish be, I wish Nia back. But, you know, because Nanakon's already dead. Like, the poison got him, you know, basically killed him. But, you know, it's fine. I'm putting it in B tier because the stuff before it is good, in my opinion. Day of the Departed, I'm gonna put in D tier because it's just not that good. I'm not putting in F tier. F tier is reserved for some really bad episodes. But and actually, in general, like, F tier won't be that big because there's not much I hate. So you know. The Hands of Time, I will say this, I don't like season 7 at all. I think it's the worst Ninjago season. But The Hands of Time is a good introduction episode. The Hatching. I don't know why I said it like that. The Hatching. What do I think about The Hatching? What do I think about The Hatching? So this is where we learn about Time Twins, which I think is another fine episode, but I think these two episodes are really good. Really good is an overstatement. I think they're fine. The Hatching, no, we just did the Hatching. The Time of Traders is, so this is the episode where Kai learns about doesn't learn about the symbol, but he's starting to learn about it. I think it's just a C tier. I don't think it's bad. Scavengers. Best thing in this episode is the Kai and Nia museum fight, which is one of the best fights in the season. C tier. It's not that amazing. A Line in the Sand I do like, but it's C tier. The Attack is like our first. I don't like The Attack. I really don't like The Attack. I think The Attack's like the worst episode in the entire series. There's so much bad to The Attack. There is so much that's just awful about this episode. One, the animation is terrible. I don't get why the Vermilion are like on the ground and they don't do anything. Like, it's stupid. And the way that they lose at the end is so... One, Lloyd is so cocky then. He's like, yeah, we won. And he, like, holds the time blade up in the air. Like, why would he do that? And then they lose by getting paused. And, like, Wu gets taken. It's, like... Wu is also, like, losing his sanity in this episode, basically. I don't like it. I think it's boring. There's nothing exciting happening. There's... The Samurai X magically randomly comes back. Like, what? It's like, this episode is so... episode is just bad. And, like, Misaka, like, defeats a Vermilion of, like, T. And it's like... It's just... I don't know. I don't like this episode. I think it's an F tier season. Secrets Discovered. This is, like, a D tier, I'm not gonna lie. Actually... Is this the episode was like the treadmill was invented in 1818? I don't like it. I don't like this episode at all. Pause and Effect. Pause and Effect is good at the end when we see Ray and whoever, but in general it's just not that great of an episode. I'll move it up to B tier actually. Yeah. Out of the Fire in the Boiling Sea is the best episode in this season. I don't care what anyone says. And Lost in Time is a C tier at best. I think. It is just not... I don't know, it's not that good of a... It's just not good. Actually, I'm moving down A Line in the Sand to D tier. And... Scavengers. Yep, I'm happy with that. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think Pause and Effect and Out of the Fire into Boil... I think Pause and Effect would have worked better. I'm moving Pause and Effect down to C. I think Pause and Effect would have worked better if we met Ray and Maya early in the episode, and we would learn about them more in the season, in that episode. You know, I just think Ray and Maya is really underused in season 7. I'm sorry, it's like the Kai and Nia finding their family season, but like they just mess it up. So like I just don't kinda think it's, you know. Oh, Woo's Tea is like bad. I'm gonna put Woo's Tea in E tier. Here's why. Woo's Tea has some, in my opinion, has some funny stuff. But, like, it's like the type of funny that's, like, it's bad and, like, it's funny. Like, the jokes make no sense. I need to make I'm probably gonna make a whole video on Woo's Tea. But, yeah. Woo's Tea is an E tier. Decoded, I like Decoded. It's fun, but again, it's like a D tier because it doesn't make sense. It's fine. I don't really have anything to say about it, to be honest. It's Decoded. It's basically just a... Ooh. The Overlord's the freaking villain of it? Like, what? Okay, here we go. We get into the 3 best things that seasons that Ninjago's ever produced. This is like... Prepare like all these episodes to be A tier. Mask of Deception, A tier. Love that episode. Jade Princess, A tier. Everything season in this episode is getting an A tier. Only one that does not get an A tier is Snake Jaguar. It goes at the top of B. And the reason is I just like the other episodes better in the season than Snake Jaguar. I think Snake Jaguar is a good episode, but in my opinion, I prefer every other episode. Dead Man's Scrawl is another S, is our first S tier in a while. And it's actually better than Wrong Place, Wrong Time. The Quiet One. This is a good episode. It's a great episode. Actually, I'm gonna explain why Dead Man's Scrawl is an S tier. The bounty fight is great. We learned that Pixel Samurai X, which is also great. We have the Zane versus Mr. E fight. And that's in this episode, and that's not in Snake Jaguar, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Either way, it's still an S tier. The bounty fight is just really what puts it in S tier. It's a great episode. The Quiet One is another great episode. I know people like this episode a lot. Actually, no. That's the next episode. I like this episode a ton. It's in season A. It's gonna get 1 A tier. Game of Masks is put in. I don't know. No, I'm putting it in A tier. Dread Arrival is my favorite. Like Game of Masks, like the Lloyd and Hiromi confrontation makes it really good. Dread Arrival is my favorite episode in the entirety of Ninjago. It's just awesome. I love the episode so much. True Potential, A tier. It's an A tier. This is my second favorite finale. Firstborn. Now, season 9 has great episodes, but not all of them are A tier. SOG is like a perfect season in my opinion. There's a couple flaws to it, but it's a perfect season. Firstborn. I like Firstborn, but I wouldn't say it's A tier material. Iron Stone, I do think it's A tier material. Review for Ninjago is an A tier. How to Build a Dragon. Actually, no, I think Hunted's a near perfect season as well. I can't put all these in A tier. I just can't. I'm you know what? I'm moving Snake Jaguar up to A tier as well. Oh my god, the guild. All this is A tier. The weakest. That's also an A tier. I don't care. Saving Faith. Yeah. Lessons for Master is an S tier episode. Green Destiny is also an S tier episode. Lessons for Master has my favorite scene in the entirety of the show, which is when they it's when the ninja and Wu, 4-man ninja and Wu, leave the realm of Oni and Dragon, and the score in that is amazing, the animation is amazing. It's just awesome, okay? And also I like the Iron Baron confrontation as well, I think it's really it's one of my favorite episodes. It's my 4th favorite episode, actually. Green Destiny is not even an explanation of why it has to go in S tier. It's the best rated Ninjago episode of all time, I believe. And also, it's just a really great episode. The final fight, just the whole finale in general, and Wu and Lloyd versus Garmadon, and then just Lloyd versus Garmadon is also amazing. It's great. It's awesome. You can watch it on literally anything, any watch though. These are the shorts. I remember all these, but I'm not gonna rank them because they're shorts, and I don't feel like actually ranking any of them. Only reason I ranked the other 2 was because they could have been ranked. They're fine. Darkness Comes. A tier. Into the Breach, A tier. All of this is just that, and then endings is another A tier. Every Oni trilogy thing is at an A tier and S tier. It's like, and call me biased, but like, it's just the best. It's just awesome. Sorry. Wasted True Potential is C tier. Questing for Quests, I'll put it in D tier. I'm not a big fan of questing for it's important. I guess it is it's not important. It's filler. Like the ending's important, you know. But yeah, I do like yeah. Araki Starts, C tier. And then Belly of the Beast is also C tier. Booby Traps, I like Booby Traps. And How to Survive them. It's a fun episode. The News Never Sleeps, I'm putting this also in B tier. I'm going to move this on the C tier. I think News Never Sleeps is one of the best episodes in the season. Ninja vs. Lava is another C tier. Like, I like these episodes. Like, I'll watch them. But, like, just in general, they're C tier. Like, you can, like, I rather watch, like, I'll sit down and watch season 11 any day of the week. Because I do like season 7. No, I don't like season 7. I like season 11. Was I saying 7? I meant 11. But, you know, like, I think season 11 is underrated. But the episodes in general, I'm gonna be ranking. Just because I enjoy them doesn't mean they're, like, yes, sure, or whatnot. So, I never thought I was gonna be ranking these up on how much I enjoy them. But I'm also ranking them on, like, how good they are as well. Catastrophe, this is a news episode. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I do like it. Powerless is a... Hello? Sit down. But, you know, like, I think season 11 Hold up. My OBS just said it. Good. But the episodes in general... Hold up. Gonna be ranking. Just because I enjoy them doesn't mean they're like, yes. So, I never thought I was gonna be ranking this up how much I enjoy them. I was ranking them, like, hello. Okay, whatever. Under Siege, I don't really care. Actually, I don't care about these episodes, to be honest. Hello. Okay. I don't really care about these episodes. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put Under Siege. I don't know, because I like these episodes, but I don't think they're D tier. But in general, no, I'm moving them back up. Oh, that's what we're doing. Vengeance is Mine is like a C tier as well. Cold Goodbye is also a C tier. Never Realm. B tier. Firemaker is a B tier. I like the Fire Chapter more than all these. An Unlikely Ally, I do like. It's a B tier, I guess. Yeah. I'm liking this part. Absolute Worst is like a D tier. Not that good. The Message, I like The Message. I do like The Message. It's B tier. Traveler's Tree is also. I do like Traveler's Tree. Traveler's Tree is probably one of my favorites in this. Crag's Lament, I don't really care about. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put it in D tier. It just kind of bores me. Secret of the Wolf is a good episode. The Last of the Formlings. It's a C tier, I guess. Oh my god. I'm moving half these down. If I'm making a say, unlikely. No. Yeah. My Enemy, My Friend. I don't remember. I really don't. I know. So like it's freaking Frozen thing. It's a C tier, I guess. I don't know. Kaiju Protocol. I know people don't like this episode, but I don't know. It's been a D tier. It's not F tier, but I don't necessarily think it's amazing. Corruption. I like Corruption a lot. I think it's a good episode. I'm gonna like the Ally down. Sorry to the unlikely Ally fans. It's not the best. Fragile Hope. Again, all these episodes like C tier. Like they're not good. Awakening, I do like. Yeah. Let's Dance. These are shorts. I'm not gonna be ranking. Would you like to enter Prime Empire? C tier. Dire Island is a C tier. Level 13. A C tier. Superstar Rock and J. D tier. I'm Okino. I am Okino, whatever. I'm not a big fan of Okino. Oh, why am I putting these in D tier? What the hell? No. I am Okino is a B tier. The Glitch is a C tier. Hysteria, B tier. Maze of the Red Dragons, a C tier. Actually, no. Yeah, B tier. One Step Forward, Two Steps Back is a B tier. Racer 7 is a C tier, and then the Speedway 5 Billion is a B tier. I think. Actually, no. I'm putting Speedway 5. I'm putting Racer 7 up in B tier. Yeah. Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll, B tier. Ninjago Confidential is an A tier. The Prodigal Father, whatever. C tier. Not a huge fan of that. Temple of Madness. C tier. And Game Over is an A tier, in my opinion. I like it. The Game Over is one of my favorite Ninjago finales. I like Prime Empire. I think it's good. It's fun to watch. But, like, that's episodes. It's debatable. Shintaro is a B tier. Into the Dark. Into the Dark is when they, like, explore the island. That down below. D tier. The First Rescue Ever is, like, a C tier. Two Blades. What happens into Two Blades? Two Blades is a B tier. Queen of the Months is a B tier. Actually, yeah, I like Queen of the Months, and I also like Trial by Mino. Yeah, B tier's, yeah. Say what you want about my B tier right now, but, like, really, I like Ninjago episodes. Skull Sorcerer. B. The Real Falls, like, C. Dungeon Party. I think it's a better 2D animated episode than The Absolute Worst. But I think Last of the Formlings is my. Where I put? Yeah, I like Last of the Formlings is my favorite 2D animated episode, but I think Dungeon Party is better than this one. Dungeon Crawl, B tier. Gravebringer, B tier. Masters of Regret, B tier. Darkest Hour, it's like a C tier. The Ascent is a C tier. Uply Strike Back is a B tier, and then The Sun of Lily is an S tier. Our first Wild Brain era S tier. And I like it more than Wrong Place, Wrong Time. And all these episodes. Uncharted. Okay, the island in general is just gonna be like D tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these episodes in D tier. Besides The Gift of Jay, which is my favorite one in the episode. Okay, here we get the Seabound, which Seabound's a great season. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Not so long, it's been like an hour. 53 minutes. A Big Splash is a good introduction. I'd say it's B tier. The Call of the Deep is. This is the episode that Maya's range is, right? Wait. The mic is not working. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these episodes in D tier. Yeah, okay. What else is there? Did I rank Call of the Deep? Oh, it's right here. Call of the Deep is like a C tier, in my opinion. I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Unsinkable, B tier. 5,000 Fathoms Down, I like. Wrath of Kalmar is a B tier as well. Long Live the King is also a B tier. Escaping Merlipia, C tier. Tale of Benthamar, A tier. Storm Amulet, C tier. Riddle of the Sphinx, D tier. in my opinion. It's not the best. Paper Girl, I like Paper Girl. A tier. You can, actually, I like actually, I'm gonna move Long Live the King up to A tier. Yeah, why not? Master C, B tier. Calm Before the Storm, E tier. Salt on Ninjago is a B tier, while Niad and Turn of the Tide is an S tier, and I like it more than yeah. I'm convinced to put Niad up there. No, Turn of the Tide, yeah. These are shorts, Golden Legend. I'm not gonna rank the shorts, but I'll give my opinion on them. I think all of them are good. Daylight and the Golden Ninja is my least favorites, while Sweat Into the Goldies and Golden Hour are my favorites. Curiosity, Balance, Wisdom, Honesty, Generosity, Courage. Honesty is my favorite one. Then it's Balance. And my least favorite one is probably Wisdom. Now we get to Crystallized, which is woof. Farewell to Sea, I like. B tier. Call of Home, A tier. Shape of Nia, B tier. A Mirror Problem is a C tier. Plug Enemies number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is a never C tier. Painful Promises, B tier. Jago City vs Ninjas, C tier. Jago City Cryptarium Prison Blues, C tier. Hound Dog McBrog is a D tier. Benefit of Grief, in my opinion, is an A tier. It's probably one of my favorites in the season. Fifth Villain is a B tier. I feel like I'm too harsh on this season because I do like part 1 of Crystallized. I like the jail seasons, actually. I like these 2 seasons, these episodes. Council of the Crystal King, B tier. Sinister Shadow is like a D tier. The reason I don't like Sinister Shadow is because of Harumi's thing. I don't like Harumi back, so that's not what we're doing. The Spider's Design is a D tier. Follow the Monastery I do like. I think it's a A tier. Fight Me. I think it's one of the better episodes in part 2. I think it's probably the best episode in part 2. Actually, never mind. I know a better episode in part 2. Maybe. Yeah. Darkness, C tier. C tier. Turn the Primeval's Eyes a D tier episode because it makes no sense. Catastrophes, another D tier. Christopher's a C tier. Lesson in Anger. Oh, this is the episode where they're training Lloyd, C tier. Brave but Foolish, I like, so B tier. B tier. Actually, A tier. Yeah. Yeah, E tier. Yeah. Quitting Times, C tier. I do like Quitting Time though, but I think it's C tier in general. Turn the Ice Emperor's F tier. Sorry, it's not a good episode. The attack is worse though. Safe Haven, I do like Safe Haven. I think it's a good episode. Sorry guys. Compatible, I like Compatible. A tier. When the Crystallized fans see this, actually, it's not A tier, it's like B tier. Actually, Safe Haven good on the C tier. Compatible can be a B tier. Distress Calls, what? This is the episode where they're, like, getting, I don't know, Distress Calls like a D tier. Sorry, guys. Anger. An Issue of Trust. I don't even remember this. Oh, this is the episode where they are, like, preparing. And, like, whatnot. Right? D tier. Dragon Form is C tier, and Roots is also a C tier. Don't fight me on that. Fight me. I'm moving Council down. Yep. Dragons Rising. Oh god. Is that all I have for S tier? Trying to see. Oh, this has Dragons Rising season frickin' part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. Okay, we're not ranking these. We're not ranking them. The Merge part 1 is A tier. The Merge part 2 is a B tier. The Crossroads Carnival is an A tier. I like Dragon Rising season 1 part 1 more than part 2, just so you all know. Beyond Madness is a B tier. Actually, no, this is a C tier, actually, in my opinion. And Red is a Destiny is a B tier. No. Yeah, B tier. I do like that episode. Return to Imperium, C tier. I don't care about Imperium. Mindless Beasts, C tier. I Will Be the Danger. This is like fine, I guess. I don't know. B tier. And then this, I don't remember. I don't know, put it in B tier just for now. Battle for the Second Monastery is A tier. I like that episode. Actually, no, I don't know, man. No, I'm putting it B tier. These two are my favorite episodes in the season. Temple of the Dragon Cores, just B tier. C tier. Not a big fan of the C one. Wildly Inappropriate is like a D tier episode in my opinion. It's really boring. It's so boring actually. I like the Jin episode to be B tier. They call it Doom. I do remember the episode. This is when they are in that like forest, and like Lloyd walks through like that like the forest trees, and they're like, no one makes it out alive, and then Lloyd comes out fine, and he's like, oh, it's not scary. It's great. It's peaceful, but it's C tier in general. Land of Lost Things. I do like Land of Lost Things. I think it's a good episode. B tier. The Administration. A tier is one of my favorite episodes in the season. I do like Land of Lost Things. I do like that episode. I don't remember the Absolute Power. I have no idea what happened to that episode. We Are All Dragons. I do remember the finale, and the finale is B tier. It's mid. Sorry, guys. What the mac? This is a short. These are all shorts, actually. I didn't think I watched these. I don't even remember them. Blood Moon is a B tier. Shattered Dreams. I don't remember. Oh, this is. Oh no, this is the episode. I actually don't know. No, this is the episode where we see Cinder for the first time, right? I don't even know. I'll put it in B tier. Beyond the Phantasm Cave. I like this episode. I know people. I watched Parachuting Kitten's video about it. Not about it, but her Dragons Rising video, which I do agree with. I agree with a lot in that. But she said that she compared the Phantasm Cave to Young Justice and whatnot, and she kind of talked about why the Phantasm Cave doesn't really work. I agree to some extent, but in general, I do like the episode a lot still, so, you know. It's fine, I guess. From the East. Oh my god. Here's the thing. I remember the episode, but I don't remember it. B tier. The Spell at the Waterfall. B tier. This is a C tier episode. This is a C tier. Oh my god, I don't remember these. This is when they're in. This is... Where'd it go? Okay, here. So... This is... I'm not gonna try. This is an A tier. This is also an A tier. I like Jagged Eye season. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna move the Blood Moon up because I do like that episode a lot. I like the introduction to the season. I do. Yeah. No idea what this is. That's a short. That's a short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's a short. Right? Netflix, where we at? Netflix, where we at? Season 2. Yeah, okay. Shape of Motion is, I like the Shape of Motion. But I wouldn't say it's A tier, in my opinion. Enter the City of Temples. Is it B tier? No. B tier. This is C tier. Sorry, guys. Inside the Maze is an A tier, in my opinion. Because of J. United We Fall. Okay, so this is the description. Nerves fray and tempers flare. The ninja prepare to compete. Offer us off against Cinderella. Yeah, no thank you. United We Fall, I think, is... Actually, this is the episode where Roz talks to Aaron, right? It is the episode. Because of that, I was gonna rank this C tier. But because of that factor alone, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Yeah. B tier. Truth and Lies. So this is the episode where... Wait. That's not... The confrontation still continues, right? Yeah, it does still continue in this episode. It ends in the episode. To be honest... I like this episode. I like the beginning of the episode. I'll put it in B tier. Why not? Sword shatters. C tier. Probably C tier. You see, the thing is with this season is like I like this season, but like this part is like the final game. The final game. I like the final game. I think this is where the season picks up. Final game. It's a. I'm gonna put this in B tier. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna keep them there. Did I put it in the right? Did I put the episode? So actually, um, I need to put. I need to see something. So actually, in Fugitives from Madness, which is what episode is that? I put that in C tier, didn't I? No, I didn't. What did I put that in? I have no idea where I put that. Oh my god, where did I put that? Oh, it's down here. So Fugitive of Madness does have. I'm gonna put actually, this episode. This has my second favorite scene in the entire show, which is the Kainia, like flashback scene, which I think is really good. And for that reason only, I'm putting this up. Actually, I'm gonna keep it down here, but I just thought I'd point that out. The missing. Okay, so this is where we come to a So this right here is good episode. I like this episode a ton, and a lot of the season 3 episodes might like be an A and B tier. And this episode has one of my favorite lines, when Frack is like, when Zane's like, the most beautiful and prettiest girl ever, and Frack's like, but Sora's right here, and I crack up that line every single time I watch it. This episode is B tier in my opinion. I don't think it's necessarily amazing. This episode is an A tier. One of the best that we've gotten. The Great Zane Robbery. This is like the one episode that like I did not really enjoy. If being completely honest with you, I just got really bored of it. I Alone Can Save. This is I Alone I Can Save Them. I think it's good. A tier. Fallen Wishes. Fallen Wishes. What happens? Oh, this is when we are in like Ninjago, and I thought this episode was so boring, right? Yeah. Ericor the Jin transports already arrived to the Ninjago. I thought that episode was so boring, actually. The Draconic Majesty Request. This episode, is a B tier. It's fine. The Crashing Together is an A tier episode. One of my favorites in the episode. The Aaron and Sora scene is one of the best in the entire show, in my opinion. One of my favorites. It's probably my third favorite scene. It's the ending of Lessons for a Master, the Kainia flashback, and the Aaron and Sora scene right here. It's probably my 3 favorites. And then this episode is an A tier, and then this episode is also an A tier, with our final thing on this tier list being Monstrosity, which Ninjago Monstrosity is an A tier. That's like everything ranked. Everything else is episodes I have not watched yet because they are not out yet. And yeah. So this is our list. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's good. And yeah. Yeah, I'm actually. Do I want to put this in S tier? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it there. But yeah, this is my Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put these 2 episodes in S tier. I think they're great. I think they're awesome. And yeah, this is my tier list of every Ninjago episode. That took way too long. Oh my god. But yeah, that's these episodes I don't remember. Unless this one, I don't remember the one scene from it. I'm just gonna put this like B tier, actually. But yeah, these I don't. Actually, this is the episode where they're stuck in the house, aren't they? It's C tier, but like, you know. Yeah, this episode though, I don't remember at all. And yeah, that's this is my tier list. Hate me if you want to. I don't give a shit because it's my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now because the stream has gone on for an hour, almost an hour and 20 minutes, according to my OBS. So you know, if I do stream again, I'll stream the Ninjago movie video game. And yeah, so yeah, I do have a video I'm working on. It's a Ninjago redesigns video for season 8 and whatnot, like about the redesigns. So that video will probably be out by the end of July, at best. I'm going on vacation on the 18th, and then I'm leaving again in the beginning of August to go somewhere else. So might not get any videos for the entirety of the summer besides that one video. But if I can do something, then it'd be great for my American viewers. I hope you have a great 4th of July tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. If I do, then I do. But you know, with my schedule, there could be a stream in like 3 months from now. But yeah, thanks again for watching the stream. Thanks, and yeah. See you in next stream, video, whatever. Okay. Bye bye.